Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill and Ridge's contest reignites over neglected Brooke and Will's job. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer could have another contest plot on the horizon. Ridge Forrester may push Bill too far and set the stage for another round of their longtime feud. Bill formerly feels like Ridge is neglecting Brooke Logan and spending way too important time with Tailor Hayes. Still, you can go. Bill will console her and may covenant to make Ridge pay if Brooke gets hurt. Of course, Bill will have another reason to get rankled up in the meantime. During the week of October 14th to 18th, Will Spencer will pay Bill a visit at Spencer Publications and break some bad news. That's when Will's going to give his payter updates on his new externship at Forrester Creations, so Bill will naturally throw a temper hissy. You can go. Bill will wonder what Will is allowing and ask why he's just now hearing about this. After Bill's furious outburst, we'll see Will try to change his perspective. Since Will knew Bill would flip out, he may admit that's why he delayed telling him as long as possible. Bill may argue that it's not too late to back out and come to Spencer Publications where Will belongs. Maybe Bill will prompt Will to skip all the externship gibberish and come get a real job working for his father. Bill may tempt Will with the economic position he's not really good for and suggest his son can learn as he goes. Despite Bill's attempts to throw plutocrat and power at him, Will may refuse to budge. There are good reasons why Will wants to work at Forrester Creations, and they involve further than just all the gorgeous women hanging around. This is also Will's chance to break out of the Spencer earth that Bill's set for him since birth. Likewise, Will may worry that it'll be mischievous to his relationship with Bill if he works at Spencer Publications. B&B spoilers allude that Will might be against Bill blurring the lines of dad and master. Indeed so, Bill won't be happy about the idea of Will working in Forrester country and may end up taking his wrathfulness out on Ridge down the road. Bill could make it his charge to catch Brooke up for himself and ruin Forrester Creations, depending on how all this plays out. Whatever the case, our prognostications point to Bill and Ridge's contest reigniting in the coming weeks, so don't miss all the low blows. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill always has many tricks up his sleeve, so stay tuned to see what he'll have in store for Ridge. Cleric's sanguinity, Carter busted, Brooke's battle, Eric vs. Ridge. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, October 14th, 2024, are eventually then. In the coming occasion, suckers can anticipate Deacon Sharp to feel auspicious. Coming up on the Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi Forrester Finnegan busts Carter Walton and Hope Logan. Plus, Brooke Logan faces off with Tailor Hayes. Meanwhile, Eric Forrester grills Ridge Forrester. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Monday, October 14th. Deacon sanguinity, Carter busted, Brooke's battle, Eric vs. Ridge. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS cleaner pieces. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp's sanguinity. B&B spoilers for Monday, October 14th reveal that Brooke has a converse with Cleric at Il Giardino. Brooke and Deacon will mention Hope. Cleric knows that Hope has been going through a tough time recently. So, when Brooke tells Cleric that effects are looking up for Hope, he'll be pleased. Still, Deacon and Brooke will be in for a surprise. B&B spoilers, Carter Walton busted. On Monday, October 14th, Carter and Hope will continue making out. Still, their little secret gets exposed enough snappily. Formerly again, nothing locks doors and Steffi strolls in to talk to Carter. Still, when Steffi interrupts Carter and Hope's make-a-jewel session, she'll be blindsided. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke Logan vs. Tailor Hayes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, October 14th reveal that Brooke will defy Tailor about the chakra shenanigan. Brooke decided to check up on Ridge and Tailor only to find them in a compromising position. To be fair, Ridge and Tailor were just following the chakra healer's directions. Still, Brooke doesn't know there's a medical opinion. In an exercise clip, Brooke tells Tailor she saw her sitting in Ridge's stage. Yikes! On Monday, October 14th, Eric has his own grilling session. Eric will interrogate Ridge and want answers on what exactly is going on with Tailor. Now, Ridge promised Tailor he wouldn't partake her secret with anyone. Still, now people are going to want an explanation, so how will Tridge do? Indeed though, the sensible thing would be for Tridge to just get honest, this is cleaner. So, Ridge and Tailor will presumably come up with every explanation in the book except for the Verity. By the time Brooke learns this was all a medical situation, could she have formerly gotten back at Ridge? Brooke thinks Tailor is going after Ridge. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, October 14th, tease that after witnessing a moment between Ridge and Tailor, Brooke assumes it's of a romantic nature. Carter, meanwhile, intervenes in an enraging argument between Hope and Steffi. It sounds like a heated day on B&B that you don't want to miss. Touching her heart, Brooke was trying to keep it cool about Tailor's return to City. She extended an olive branch of fellowship. Also, Ridge started spending a lot of time with her. When she goes to see for herself what Tailor is doing, she finds her sitting veritably near to Ridge and deeply gaping into his eyes, with his hand on her heart. Of course, Brooke didn't see chakra healer Chandra guiding the proceedings. What differently would any woman suppose? Don't anticipate Brooke to slide down in the murk and keep quiet. She may not barge in and make a scene, but you can anticipate a battle with Tailor at a after moment. Office politics. Over at Forrester Creations, Hope and Steffi are at each other's throats again. Steffi keeps baiting Hope by constantly asserting how important Ridge still loves Tailor. We've formerly seen that although Hope's job is at threat, she's not letting Steffi verbally push her around. Hope will poke right back, especially now that she has Carter in her corner. Carter will have to walk a fine line to lessen the pressure and assuage both parties. As part of the administrative platoon, Carter needs to back up Steffi. Still, if he wants to keep his love going with Hope, he needs to show support for her as well. Who would want to be in the middle of such a sticky situation? Should Brooke return to Bill and drop Ridge? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that Brooke Logan's mind may have started to race when Bill Spencer broached the subject of marriage to Ridge Forrester. Ultimately, Brooke was meant to be creating her wedding dress, and there has been no communication about getting married at all. Should Brooke leave Ridge and go back to Bill now that Ridge is going to start lying to her on behalf of Tailor Hayes? Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester has not tried to get remarried Logan Brooke. The audacious and the stunning, according to spoilers, Ridge and Brooke have been back together for around 18 months. There hasn't been much discussion about Brooke and Ridge getting married again in that time. With Tailor back in the area, Ridge is seeing his ex-wife far too often. He took her to a cardiac specialist and discovered that she suffers from broken heart syndrome. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful, should Brooke give up on Ridge and return to Bill? Tailor was advised otherwise after seeing Grace Buckingham despite her being persuaded that she had heart failure. Ridge must, of course, follow along and keep Brooke in the dark about his whereabouts. Ridge will now have to tell Tailor lies until she chooses to be honest with her kids. He's even promised not to tell Brooke about this. It's clear that Ridge doesn't value their relationship or Brooke. Without thinking twice, Ridge flings his arms around Tailor. Ridge gave Tailor complete freedom to rely on and make use of him. Although Ridge and Brooke are meant to be in a serious relationship, Ridge acts exactly as immature as Tailor does and doesn't act like he is with anyone. When Tailor is around, Brooke puts up with it and Ridge ignores her all the time. Brooke is always willing to extend an olive branch to Ridge. Regretfully, Ridge hasn't helped her in this way at all lately. Because he was formed for Brooke and thought she would accept it, Ridge even had their marriage dissolved. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful, will Brooke Logan finally understand her lesson? Should Brooke just stop this now that Ridge is lying to her again because of Tailor and get back together with Bill? Ultimately, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, acknowledges that Bill is only interested in her while Brooke isn't there. Maybe Bill is starting to realize what he really wants. Is Brooke getting bored of having to give Ridge to Tailor all the time? Unlike Ridge and Tailor, Bill doesn't pursue another woman in front of Brooke. Is Bill prepared to commit to a single woman? Now that Ridge is taking care of Tailor once more, will Bill be the one to provide Brooke with what she needs? Should Brooke give Bill one more opportunity to demonstrate his genuine concern?